Hi, I'm Carr, and this is the Boss OS-2 Overdrive Distortion. The thing that's really unique about the OS-2 is that with a couple of knob twists, you can go from overdrive to distortion, with a wide range of gain, and there's also a wide EQ range too, so let's dig in and check this thing out. In the usual Boss fashion, it's in the iconic little stomp box size with 4 knobs, and it's yet another color. Gosh, I don't even know what to call this. This is kind of like an orange-yellow sort of dirty school bus. I don't know. Anyway, another color for Boss. Very cool. You've got level control, tone control, which tone control is more like the high-end EQ. You've got the drive control, which is the amount of gain and the amount of drive, and then this very interesting color control that takes you from overdrive to distortion. We'll give that a listen and see what it sounds like. But first, we're going to bypass. And we're going to listen to my PRS 513 through a Fender Princeton reverb. There it is. And here is the OS-2 engaged with the current settings. These are actually what I used in the intro. So to explain the settings, I've got the level set at roughly unity gain, got the tone backed off a little bit, just trimming some of the high end, and I've got pretty fair amount of gain, but there's a lot more to go, so that's because that's just past halfway, and I'm a little farther on the distortion side as opposed to the overdrive side. So let me twist some knobs and you can hear what's going on here. So here is, let me turn the color knob. That's the most active and the most kind of like, interesting. So you can hear that's really like a giant mid sweep. You go from this sort of pointed mid with not so many lows and highs on the overdrive side to this sort of pointed mid with no mids and lots of highs and lows on the distortion side. And that's what gives you the range. And as you back the gain down, that's what lets you go from more of an overdrive type sound to a distortion type sound. So with this lower gain setting, let's go back to the distortion side and you can hear what it sounds like. Put the color knob back in the center, and I'll run the range of the drive control. Really usable up high and up low. It's just, a little thinner or a little thicker. And let's listen to the tone control, see where it's voiced at. Like I said, it's more of like a high-end trim, but it's really useful. For what it's worth, to my ear, I was using the tone control to cut the highs on the distortion side, especially with larger amounts of gain, and using it to kind of boost the highs on the overdrive side to compensate for the fact that it's got a little more of a midpoint on it. And finally, to the level control here, as you can see, that's unity gain, so you've got a little more to boost the amp if you want, and obviously you can go quieter if you want to. So there you go, the Boss OS-2 Overdrive Distortion. Very versatile pedal, unassuming, but very cool, very usable. If you have any questions about this or any other Boss product, please be sure to contact your Sweetwater sales engineer, or you can check us out online at sweetwater.com. Thanks.